So, opening it up, oh yeah, I already see him. That Googan green. All right, so let's just take a look at these one by one. All right, we got the Bandito Bug and it's natural color, so that's good. Love the Bandito Bug. Crack and Craw, also very good. And I'm going to go into detail about all these baits after I finish opening. Got the Mondo worm. Yep, sorry, my voice is early in the morning. Mondo worm, great summer bait. And then we have, what is this one? The Trench Hog and Green Pumpkin. Very good bait. Now for the hard baits. Hallelujah. Ooh, looks like this is my topwater Blooper. That's a very nice bait. Love the colors. Looks like a shad kind of a color. And we have the Googan Squad Clutch, a lipless crankbait. Look at that color. Look at that color. Wow. And then I have the Scout Junior, which is like a jerk bait. Good color, shad. A lot of these Googan baits are based around shad. And then a huge bait, the Hummer, which is a buzz bait. Got it in a black color for murkier water. And then for the final thing, we have the Recon, which is another crankbait. Whew! Amazing haul. Now let's dive into each one of these individually. So I'm just gonna start with some of the 3 baits I already had. And that would be, I don't have the, it's the bag anymore, but I still have the clamp packaging for the Lunker Log, which is a Senko. It's in watermelon red flake color. And I've caught one bass off of it, I believe, wacky rigged in the spawn, but other than that, it just hasn't been that useful for me. But apparently it's good in the spawn, and the spawn's well over, so maybe it's just not good all other parts of the year. And I only have 2 others that I previously owned, and one of them is a crankbait in the Sriracha Craw color. It's a dives 2 to 5 feet, as you can see there, and it is the Banger. Yes, the Googan Banger. And finally, we have the Googan baits. I think this is either the flippin' jig or the thick jig. Can't exactly remember. It is a 1/2 ounce jig, which means it's a bit lighter than most. It's not the 3/8. But that's this jig. So let's start looking at the ones that came in package. So here is the Clutch, and it says, this bait has been developed, tested, and certified juicy by the Googan Squad in collaboration with Catch Co. All you need is to tie it on and go catch a Mondo. So this dives 8 to 12 feet, and it weighs 5/8 ounce. So yes, the Recon is an extremely deep diving crankbait. If I can get this package open. Some tape. There we go. Don't want to stab myself with the treble hooks like last time when I opened one of these. I just kind of haphazardly shook it off. But let me put that over here. It is a extremely long lip for a crankbait, so you can see. Dives 8 to 12 feet on the bottom. The treble hooks are very high quality, I can already tell. Very large for a crankbait. So if you look at the top, it's kind of that color, and the bottom is more of a, just like a fish with the red gill plate. And the side, if you can't tell, it's very like narrow and skinny. It's not like one of those fat ones. It's very sleek. So let me put that back in its proper packaging. Now let's dive into my biggest bait that I got, which is the Googan Squad Hummer. Get a close look at that there. And I gotta keep forgetting about the tape. And let me read the back after I undo this tape. The Hummer's blades are carefully designed with added holes to maximize the bait's bubble trail. The rubber band knot stopper allows the body armed with a double trailer keeper and hand-tied skirt to remain upright while the Hummer churns the water and creates a tasty, distressed bait fish style commotion. It's a 3/8 ounce lure, and I think all these hard baits, just like this and the Zigger, are in collaboration with Catchco. And they make Mystery Tackle Box, I believe. And they are associated with Carl's Baits and Tackle. One thing I will say right off the gate is their tape is very, very frustrating. Alright. Looks like it has something to keep it in there, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. There we go. So yeah, you can just see that right there. It's a kind of a black and blue flake. It just goes across the water and skims. Very good bait. I think I'm going to catch a lot of fish on it, especially that it's a buzz bait. I've caught a lot of fish. You could even put something like as a trailer for a buzz bait. Sometimes I'll put like a craw or something. Trailer. Be really good. Alright, diving into the next bait. That's the Hummer down. I guess I could do the Googan Squad Junior Scout. Googan Squad Junior Scout. Scout is a jerkbait on the hunt for a Mondo. A lifelike lateral line with a slender profile imitates a dead-on bait fish. The body naturally suspends slightly nose down and is equipped with sturdy needlepoint black nickel hooks. Retrieve the Scout with a rip pause cane and prepare for the mega chomp. Dives 3 to 5 feet, 3/8 ounce weight, which, as if you can't tell, 3/8 ounce is the pretty much your average bait size or bait weight. All right. This is the jerk bait that I showed you in the first video. Oh, there we go. All right, let's get this thing out. Frustrating. All right, here we go. Can finally see it. Dives 3 to 5 feet. It's a shad color. Same thing on the other side. Quite small, has red gills on the bottom, like any crankbait, jerkbait, all of that. Top is kind of a blue, just to imitate the top of a fish, and then it has some scale patterns. I don't know if it'll pick that up. Yeah, it did. All right. So, yes, that's the Googan Squad Scout Junior, or Junior Scout. I don't know what it is, but it's basically the mini version of the Scout. And I had the Scout for a while, but then whenever I was fishing in my crappie catch and cook, I actually lost it. So, that's great. Come on. Get back in the package. Okay, it finally went in. That's all that matters. Oh, never mind. All right, so a few more baits. Let's finish up these hard baits. We have the Googan Squad Clutch. And this bait has been developed, tested, and certified juicy. Same basic thing that they do whenever they don't know what to say. Just rip it out. Alright, there you go. Sorry if there's a bit of background noise. There's somebody making noise or singing somewhere. But this is a lipless crankbait. So it doesn't really dive, you know, like the clutch. If I can get the clutch packaging. It is a lipless crankbait, and it just sinks, so it's not really a diving bait. It rattles. Hear that? So it has like that scale pattern on the top again, which I like the monochrome. It also has like a silver top with a like a lime-ish, I don't even know what that color is on the bottom, but I love it. And it's a super thin bait. Super thin. Let me check the weight on it. 1/2 ounce. So yeah, that's this. It's a pretty straightforward bait. Got the black treble hooks, nickel or whatever they said to make it sound fancy. Yeah, it seems like a good bait. And with all these baits in the coming months, I'm going to be doing reviews like each week or twice a week on all of the baits. Kind of like a Googan Slam, but not all in one video. I guess I'd call it Googan Slam Part 1 or something. Final hard bait. The Blooper. The cupped mouth, feathered rear treble, glaring eye, and ribbed rubble straps on the underbelly combine to form the vicious topwater bait with the uniquely enticing blooping sound. Cast the blooper tight to cover for a slower, more subtle topwater presentation and prepare for a blow-up. 3/8 ounce, pretty much normal for most fishing lures. It's just your run-of-the-mill. This is just kind of your run-of-the-mill, you know, popper, blooper they call it. But yeah, here, I really like this color. It's like a white, I think it's like pearl white maybe they call it. But it has an orange cupped mouth, maybe designed to look like gills or a mouth maybe, I don't exactly know. The bottom's just white like the rest, and it has a feathered treble hook trail. So like kind of just splash it across the top. I've had really good luck with bloopers, and I've never bought one. I found one, red and orange one, on the beach, like the beach of a lake, and I've caught like 4, maybe 5 fish off of it, just using, just kind of making it pop across the top. And you get such big blow-ups. I think it's the best topwater lure I've ever fished with, so I was really pumped about this lure because I know it works. That's it for the hard baits. Now we can look at the rest of the soft plastics, and I think that'll be it. Trench hog. Whew, smells so good, like the Googan scent. Green pumpkin I got the color in. I don't want to take it out of the packaging because it kind of ruins the oil and the scents off of it. But it has 6 appendages, 4 up here, 2 on the 2 large ones. And they have little V's on the side to make more of like a disturbance, and their tails, or their claws I should say, go like this in the water, and it looks so good. I Texas rig it. I've also Carolina rigged it. But yeah, it's probably one of my favorite baits. Not as good as the Bandito Bug Crack Crawl, but it is a really good bait. Like right next to tree downs, you could just get it down in there and take it out without getting hung up. So let's see what they have to say about it. V-ridge action, elongated claw for action, 6-inch, sleek and sexy, fish won't go. It has a ribbed body and restless legs apparently, and it's stuffed with salt, so you know it has to catch a fish. Now we have the 10-inch Mondo worm for the the only worm I should say of the video. what it looks like. This tail doesn't actually come out like that. You unclip it from a pull tab and it's just a little tiny tail and it kind of goes like that in the water. Pretty good action. This is black and blue flake. Yes, it is black and blue flake. I know it looks like that, but I just had to make sure what they call it. Very good bait. Summertime. Woo! Night fishing. Woo! Phenomenal. All right, gotta hurry this up. Sorry, I'm kind of boring you guys, maybe. We have Crack and Craw for one of the last two baits. Pretty straightforward. This is the natural blue color, which means it has like a bluish back and a normal natural green pumpkin front. Pretty straightforward. Has 3 little tiny legs and then 2 huge claws that again go like this in the water. Great action. Texas rigged this amazing. And I've actually had pretty good luck with it as a jig trailer, believe it or not. But yeah, a jig trailer through like heavy brush on the flipping jig. That's dang good. And finally, the best Googan bait in my opinion, Bandito Bug. Hands down. Phenomenal. Straightforward, just natural color. Silvery back, bluish green bottom. Works great. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Please subscribe if you like these videos. I will be doing a ton more Googan videos since I have all these. And yeah, catch me in the next one.